Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Ron with Farming Up the Hill. Today we're going to work on a project. Had my neighbor, I cut the wood, had the neighbor put it together. It holds 20 totes. Nice little storage unit found on the internet. So we're going to open this container up and see what it looks like inside and what we got to do to get it in there.
Please don't judge.
Don't judge?
Yeah. So this is the shipping container that contained everything we owned while the house was being built.
Correct.
And as you can see here, do you want to take it in? I don't want you to get shut in there.
Okay guys, so where I want to put it at is right over here. We have to open this door right here that I just opened before you can open this door. So we want to put it here. Pardon me. But usually you can see the totes are sitting on top of each other, and I was really shocked that they weren't knocked over. It's designed to hold these totes here, this size of tote. So, and it's about 8 feet long, so I'll have to get a tape measure. See how much of this stuff we got to move. We can open that door. That door does open. We'll bring it over, we'll slide it up against there, and then the totes actually do not sit on top of each other. They sit on 2x4s, which you'll see as we're moving forward. And one of the things we were kind of looking at two things. These 27-gallon totes is what it uses. So as you can see, it's not going to fit these type of totes. So we're going to have to get more because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one's empty. You know, we got 7 totes as it stands in here. And right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got more in the house. There's more over here. So we could start kind of getting this stuff organized where we could put stuff where it belongs and label it. And like I said, right now, if I wanted that bottom tote, I have to unstack all those. And with the unit, this tote here, with this unit, they're up this, but there's a gap, you know, about yay big, and you can just slide them out. So they're all accessible without moving another one. It is only about 6 feet tall, which is kind of nice. So if I do have a little bit of stuff to put on top of it that's really doesn't do a good job in a tote, like this box here, this is Christmas decorations. It can sit on top of it and be organized. And this is a high cube, so it means it has 9-foot ceilings. So there's got to be, you know, 2 to 3 feet, probably like 2.5 feet above it, that I could put stuff in there and organize a little bit. And so that'll be kind of good. But we're just trying to get organized. It's getting to be ridiculous. So anyway, that's where we're at, and this is what we're doing. So we're going to get back to it. So we'll get right back.
Okay, like Ron said, we had the neighbor put this together for us because he is bored and it's too frozen ground and we can't do any fencing or anything. So he built this thing for us. This is their truck, and Ron is going to drive this over to our place, we hope. The idea is that it's not going to fall off on the bumps, but you never know. So once we get over there, we'll check back. Alright, so far so good. The only problem we had is Vern wants to get out of the side-by-side because it's not fast enough for him. So he keeps jumping out and chasing Ron. There's buddy. He's like, this is slow-mo. I can run faster than that. This is the critical part because this is the steepest part of the hill. After this we should be golden. Doesn't look like it's moving, so going to happen if it does move. There we go. We made it, Vern! Yay! Alright, you guys don't need to see any more of this. It's easy from here. We'll come back when we're taking it off.
Alright guys, we're going to open the other door up here.
You can tell we don't open that one very often.
It doesn't get very open. So we're going to tilt this thing up, set it down, and then see if we can drag it on over. I have no clue on how heavy this thing is.
We'll find out.
You want this side or the other side, Amy?
The other side.
So anyway, this side right here is the top. So we're going to stand it up. We're going to try to scoot it back.
What are we doing?
So we're going to try to scoot it back,
Okay.
and then we'll try to tilt it down. Right? It is heavy. Go. All right. Yeah, stand up. Okay. So the real trick here is that's the bottom.
Okay.
We
So
need
we
to
need to
tilt.
go all the way down. Move more.
What are you doing?
You think you can come back this way?
That's what I was going to try to do.
Ow! It's not too steep. It's not screwed together. Well, that one's not. This whole side is not screwed together. So you're going to have to put it down on its top.
Oh no.
Yeah. How are you going to know they're in the right spot?
Well, we have to measure. But, so what we're going to finished.
Yeah, he said it was done. So I assumed it was done.
So what are we going to do here?
I would bring it this way.
You see, that's what I was trying to make. Which way to bring, because this would put this off the ground. Yeah, so I'm
You talk if you want.
Anyway, guys, so we got to move this. We just discovered it wasn't complete. If you get on this side, we'll lower it down and walk it back. Let's stand to the side so it starts flowing the stuff out of the way.
So I'm sure you can't actually hear what Ron is saying because he's not talking loud enough. So we took it off the back of the truck and we found that he hadn't finished it, even though he put it on the truck. He missed one of the rows. So we had to lay it down this way so we can go get the screwdriver and the screws. So we've put it back to finish putting it together. So we'll check back in a little bit.
Alright guys, so I put all the screws in for this bottom board, which will help sturdy it up. And now we're going to stand it up, swing that in around, and hopefully we can slide it. That's the plan, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Wish us luck.
Yeah, wish us luck. We're gonna need it probably. Bird, no.
Come here, Vern.
Ready?
Oh. Okay. Well, we got one of it done.
You just steady. I'm gonna swing it around.
Yep. I love it when a plan works. Keep talking, sweetie.
So anyway, I'm gonna have to lift up a little bit, and then Amy will push, and we'll get it inside here. So that's kind of the plan. It's gonna take a little bit. This thing is heavy, but we have a little bit of gravity because we're going downhill. Okay, hold it. Woo!
We're out of shape.
Between being old and out of shape, and this being heavy, and this will be our workout instead of going to the gyms. So, you ready?
Yeah, we got a cat walking by. Don't let her get squished.
Yeah, and the dog, and the Vern. Go, Vern. Whoa!
Oh, sorry. It just slipped and
Yeah,
started
you're
going.
gonna come up here.
I have to come up there?
Yes. Now it's a big lift. Pull. Get it up here. Alrighty. Now,
Hang on.
we'll get a little farther in, and I'll go outside and we'll just shove it because then we don't have any stuff in the way, gravel, right? Alright.
Keep pulling.
Yeah, I don't know if you want me out there.
Nope.
No, I'm gonna have to come out
Okay.
and pin me in there.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
You're skinny, Minnie. Okay.
Whatever.
Oh,
So,
we hit something.
yeah, it's longer than anticipated.
Of course it is.
By a lot.
How's that even possible? Because we cut the boards at 80 some odd inches.
Maybe it was 10 feet. Ah! You always heard the thing, you measured twice, cut once. That's when you measure it too. So, I thought this was blah, blah, blah. No, we are. That's 113 and a half inches. So those boards were 10 foot long.
Okay, so now we gotta move more stuff.
We gotta move a little more stuff. Luckily there's some fairly easy stuff to move down there. So, when Amy gets done talking to the dog, she can help me pull this thing backwards. Because we got it up against it, I gotta move.
Burn! Get over here.
He likes to go out and visit things, and
He likes to visit chickens, and then
yes,
chickens
and
die.
the cats that he likes to play. He's not out to kill them, but he plays a little rough. So then it's not.
Alright. Stay here, buddy.
Well,
Okay, you don't need to see this. We'll be back.
let's find it.
I will. I don't know what to do with it. You're recording. Here it is.
All right, guys. We're just gonna do a quick measurement to verify what we have to move. Well, how many inches was it?
113 or something?
Yeah, 113 and a half, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, tell me.
Whoa, whoa, you're too far.
Okay.
Pull, pull. There.
Okay, so you don't have to move these. We gotta move everything before the safes.
Okay.
All right. So we'll get in here and start moving stuff. Not a ton of stuff. A little bit. Maybe a bunch of stuff that was teeter-tottering up there, so.
Just sit it down.
Some old tools we were keeping. Found I call this my Amy license plate. Mobile home thing from 1972, I think, is it?
It goes this way.
Oh yeah, that way. There we go. Yeah, 1972.
I can't see it. There you go.
Yeah, it's up here. Sorry about that, guys. Tilt it back a little bit. But yeah, this is
Ron thinks
those
he's
old
funny.
people that were born
Ron
in
thinks he's funny.
You know, those old people that were born in 1972.
I gotta find the dog again. Get over here where I can see you.
Yeah. Get over there where she can see you.
He just plays way too hard and then people die.
Yeah. So like I said, this still has a lot of stuff in our house, and we just got the upstairs to finish and things of that nature.
We're gonna take a Vern break. So
Okay.
y'all know Vern loves snow, and it's been in the 50s here. So as you can see, there's not much snow. But what did he do? He found the only snow there's left, and he's hanging out. Because at least he won't get in trouble that way. All right, back to Ron. Okay, you're back.
All right. A lot of leftover supplies from
A restaurant that we don't own anymore?
things of that nature.
All right, hopefully that'll be enough.
Yeah, should be enough.
All right, we'll leave you to it.
All right, so
Tell me when.
go. We know where we wanted to stop up there.
A little bit more. Okay, that's good. All right, I think we made it.
Yay!
All right, so show me the tote
All right,
fit.
so these totes are designed. Oh, this one's heavy.
There's something on top of it. Oh, look, there's a tape measure that was lost for years.
So basically, you just pick these guys up. They go up at the holes. Baby.
I would have started with the
Okay,
bottom.
we'll go over here. This guy's just a little heavy. What are the... Anyway, they just set like that. It's a little wobbly, so...
As we put totes on it, it won't be.
Holy cow. The more we get in here...
The green was from the garage, so I'm sure it's...
Yeah.
So just another trick if you're moving, use different colored duct tape to signify what's in it. So then we knew what had to be inside the house and what had to stay inside the garage. It's not perfect, as you can see, but I think if the totes weren't 4 million pounds,
Yeah, those were really heavy.
they might work
The
better.
real trick is, also once you start getting stuff in here, it starts squaring itself up. One of the problems is it's not square.
Yeah, it will be.
So I may have to take a board and square it up. And like I say, the more totes you get in here, get going. The square this thing will become.
We'll make it all work.
Yeah, it just needs a little tweaking. And the one thing we got to watch out for is, if you can see this, there's this one and this one. So there's actually two different styles, and they actually are two different sizes, not by much, but a little bit.
It's called, one came from Costco and one came from Sam's.
Sam's, yes. So what I need to do is figure out,
Which one it is.
yeah,
I think most of them came from Costco.
yeah. But like I said, if you can see it, see how it moves a little bit, so it all depends on what I need to do here to make this thing square. Like I say, the totes will help, and then there's some hoops up there, and I'll probably tie it to that. It'll allow it to
The loops in the
container.
to
And
make
then
sure it
that'll-
doesn't tip over.
It doesn't tip over, and I also could pull it
Yeah.
or push it, because I could definitely tell it's leaning that way.
Yeah, because the whole container's leaning that way.
Yeah, because the container isn't quite square,
It's not.
or level. I shouldn't say square. It's not level completely. That end needs to come up more. The non-door side. So anyway, I'll get up there, I can straighten that, and that will definitely help a little bit. But yeah.
Right.
Fun. So now we'll get in here. We're gonna have to, like I say, we need to get more totes purchased. So these guys can get transferred. We can go through them. There's a lot of stuff in here that you think you need and you keep when you move, because this container held everything from our house. And so there's probably a lot of stuff that we don't need anymore.
Well, if we haven't used it for 2.5 years,
yes,
you should probably give it to someone else.
Take care of it and move it. And then some of it is keepsake stuff. Some of it, like I said, there's still a lot of stuff that needs to go in the house. We just haven't finished enough in there either. But it's just a matter of getting stuff where it goes. The theory is we're going to do this. Over here is still going to have a little bit of racking. We'll move down a little bit and we'll have some of the shelving up against there. Because there's some of these boxes need to be on there because they're like paper sacks and latex gloves from the restaurant that we had and at one point. So it's just a matter of getting things where it belongs and going from there.
All right.
So I think everything's going to be in good shape and we'll be okay. And we'll go from there.
Give me a name.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to shut this video down for now. We always got more stuff. It's going to be an ongoing thing. Lots of organization, lots of things like this. Trying to make it more usable. So please, like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe if you got people you might think likes this kind of content. Let them know about us. Give us the thumbs up. Share this video and hit the notification bell so when we release videos that we're trying to do more of, you'll get that notification and you can keep up with us. We love having people follow our journey on this portion of our life. We like to refer to it as a chapter. So we will see you next time. Have a great day.